the Titans jumped out to a 1-0 lead in the Championship Division Finals in a grinding 4-3 win over defending champion Mount St. Charles last night. Can the Mounties tonight even the score, or will Tollgate make their own history? It's Game 2 of the Championship Division Series, and it's next on Cox 3. And the story is not over yet. Will Tollgate go? Will they get a championship tonight? We will find out. It is Game 2 of the Championship Series. Good evening and welcome to the Hockey Championships. I'm Mike Montecalvo, along with the head coach of the West Warwick Wizards, Ken Howell. And, you know, Tollgate won last night, a terrific game, but Mount St. Charles has had their backs against the wall before.
Well, they've been here before. The pressure's directly on them. That Mount Pride is going to come to the top tonight in order for them to stay in this series.
One player that was very fiery last night from Mount St. Charles was number 2, Nick Glum. He was awesome. He had a hat trick last night.
Yeah, great player, great shot there, but he's not going to be able to do this alone. It's a Mount team effort tonight that's going to get them to Game 3 if possible.
Well, Glum was the second leading scorer on the team this year. He scored all 3 Mount goals last night for a hat trick, but it wasn't enough because a guy by the name of John Cavanaugh was playing on the other side.
Yeah, he was terrific last night. Again, a team effort on his part. The team did a great job rallying around him. He is a great goal scorer.
And you can see nifty plays like this, Kenny.
Oh, this play right here is just terrific. I mean, tic-tac-toe right in the net. And watch this wrist shot top corner. He's got all the right moves, but again, another team effort if they're going to be successful tonight.
Cavanaugh is only a junior, a hat trick last night, his second of the season. He also had an assist in last night's game. Patrick Aldrich had 3 assists. Labella had a goal and 3 assists. So that top line was awesome for Tollgate last night. Can Tollgate take the championship, or will we go to Game 3 on Monday night? We'll find out. Mount St. Charles and the Titans of Tollgate are coming up next right here on Cox 3.
St. Charles Mount.
The Rhode Island Interscholastic League Hockey Championships on Cox 3 are brought to you by Yuluchi Sports Medicine, Amco Transmissions of Woonsocket, and the Rhode Island Air National Guard. And welcome back to Schneider Arena. Game 2 between Tollgate and Mount. The Titans are the home team tonight, so they will sing the national anthem. Last night, Tollgate won 4-3. If they win tonight, they go to the championship. If Mount takes tonight's game, we have a final Game 3 on Monday night. And now, our national anthem.
And now we ask that you please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem, performed tonight by Tollgate senior Nikki Hatton.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
That is a terrific job by Nikki Hatton. I think this crowd is fired up here, Ken Howell.
It's a big crowd. There's a lot of electricity. You know, there are certain people here for Tollgate. There are certain people here for Mount. And there are those people here just to see what could be a hockey classic.
And Nikki's brother, Joe Hatton, who also played for Tollgate, is helping us out tonight with the stats. All the pressure is on that sophomore right there, Derek Soder.
Well, I'll tell you what. You know, the kid is a sophomore, but right now he is the man. He's going to have to backbone this team. He did a great job last night. Nothing to fault him on any of those goals. They were great goals, and he needs to be solid tonight for 45 minutes.
That is the head coach for the Mount St. Charles Mountie, Bill Belisle. Over 700 career wins. He and his son, David Belisle, run this team. And on the flip side, you got to say that he came up huge last night, Brad Valois.
Well, Brad Valois is a cool goalie. The big thing for me last night was him not giving up rebounds. As long as he does that, Tollgate can be successful.
Well, Will Parker can make history here. The head coach for Tollgate couldn't beat Mount as a goalie. Maybe he's going to beat Mount as a head coach.
What a spot for a first-year coach.
We will find out, and we are underway. It is Game 2 of the Championship Division Series. Tollgate wins. They win the championship tonight. If Mount takes it tonight, we go to Game 3 Monday night, 7 o'clock, right here on Cox 3, and it'll be live from Schneider Arena.
Yeah, we're going to start the same way as last night, that feeling out process. The first 5 minutes of this game, I expect Mount to come out flying, though.
Tollgate is in white. They are the home team tonight. Mount St. Charles winning first place. They were the home team last night.
Well, I think what Mount has to do is be more aggressive and attack more. Last night they were a little bit passive early in the game, and I think it hurt them later on in the game with the daunted forecheck of Mount St. Charles non-existent.
One of the things you saw last night, Kenny, was Tollgate did a good job of it. A lot of dump and chase to dump and chase. I got to believe that we're going to see that again tonight.
No doubt about it. What got him this far is going to be back tonight.
Yeah, that is the captain, Hager. He tries to get it off. He knocks down Nick Glum. Glum with 3 goals last night from Mount St. Charles. Hager now tries to find somebody. McDonough tries to break it up. Kavanaugh couldn't handle it, and it goes now to Gilson. Gilson knocks it out. Still in the Mount St. Charles zone. Nick now with the puck.
That's what got him in trouble last night.
That's McDonough. Lucas McDonough finds Nick Glum. He's onside. Glum's going to need some help. He is hit there by Vecino.
You know, the thing is, last night, the line changes and the matchups were key. A couple of times last night, that hurt Mount St. Charles.
That is Tollgate Dean Smith, and he is taken down by 2 Mount players. No calls here. One thing we saw with the officials last night, Kenny, is they let the players play. Only 2 penalties. You can see a lot of the times the players trying to tie the puck up, and the officials just would not whistle it.
Well, you know, these are 2 veteran officials, Frank Rockcliffe, Jack Millay, and they're going to let them play the game, let the players decide who's going to win here.
That is strained for Mount St. Charles. Across the crease. Sevigny couldn't get it. That is Sevigny now from Mount St. Charles.
This second and third line from Mount has got to be better tonight. They just got to be better and take that pressure off that first line.
Got a physical start here to Game 2 here at Schneider Arena. Another thing we saw last night, Kenny, was, and we're going to get a penalty here.
Yeah, there's your first penalty of the game for holding on Tollgate. That was because of good forechecking there by Savigny, and that line did a nice job of pinning the Tollgate defender down, and it caused a penalty on Tollgate. You know, you see, again, right here, he has to hold him, and well, again, it's one of those penalties where the referee's watching to see what the defender does, and he makes the call.
Hager looking at the official saying, well, what about Savigny? Shouldn't he go too? But Alex is in the penalty box. So Mount St. Charles with the power play. They had one power play last night. They could not capitalize. There is McDonough. Tries to feed it off to Glum. Can't get it. Cirkowitz, Mount St. Charles leading scorer during the regular season. Matthew.
Big moment here for Tollgate to weather the storm.
Back to the point to Brooks. Over to Cirkowitz. Can't handle it. Back to the point. Nice play there by John Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh, he's got to beat Brooks. Kavanaugh. Good job there by Craig Brooks.
Well, he is dangerous, though. He is dangerous no matter where and when he's on the ice.
McDonough now from Mount St. Charles. This is basically Mount St. Charles' first line here on the power play.
It's basically first against first.
Power play last night, 0 for 1, no shots in last night's power play for the Mounties. So Tollgate did a good job killing off that one penalty.
See, Mount isn't very aggressive with his forecheck, but there's Gilson right on the money.
Shot wide. Glump tried to get that through. Can't do it. It's back to Gilson. Nick looking for help to McDonough. McDonough just misfires. And Tollgate will clear the zone.
That's a good setup, though.
All right, here's Brooks now behind the boards. Picked up there by Cirkowitz. Cirkowitz over to Glum. He's got Savigny in front of the net. Glum, 3 goals last night to Cirkowitz. Cirkowitz has a hard time handling, still has it now. Tries to get off to Glum. Glum, wrister, shot. Looked like it hit Savigny's skates, and Kavanaugh will just knock it into the Mount St. Charles zone.
You know, one thing about killing a penalty, you have to use your top players, and sometimes that can tire them.
Tollgate will just knock it back in. 18 seconds left on this Mount St. Charles power play. No score.
Nice pass right there.
Strain winds up. Oh, it's one of those bounces we've been talking about. Labella now for Tollgate. How many bounces have we seen like that over the years?
It's that metal on the glass. Sometimes it hits it at a strange angle, and when that happens, that puck can come out a lot different than you think it's going to come out.
The crowd screaming because Tollgate has killed off Mount St. Charles' power play, and that is David Kavanaugh now trying to get into the mix here. Over to Strain from Mount St. Charles. Strain trying to be bothered there by Rinn. Leaves it off to Chevret. Stops blocked. That's Hager now. Hager was in the penalty box. Tollgate on the attack.
Oof, big hit right there.
McLaughlin was just whacked there. Over to Strain now. Tollgate tries to keep it in. Brandon Castro now from Mount St. Charles. Flip it behind the net. Fast-paced action here in the first period. It is game 2, no score. McLaughlin tries to get out. He can't. Brooks winds. Shot is wide.
Mount's taking some chances with its defense, stepping up into the zone and pinching.
That is Hager now for Tollgate, and it's a save by Soder.
Well, I like what I see from Mount St. Charles. There's been some physical play by them. They're playing the body. Obviously, they're getting the puck in low. They're physical down low. That's Mount hockey. I think that they need to be physical here. Good shot here off the wing. But Soder's right in good position. Took away all the angles and did a nice job there.
Kavanaugh against Cirkowitz. One thing we saw last night, Kenny, is Mount St. Charles really dominated the faceoffs.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, Tollgate's going to do a better job on those.
Cirkowitz feeds it off
boy.
to Glum, and they were offside.
Well, you know, this first line from Mount is going to have to be real special here tonight. But again, I keep hopping on the fact that that second and third line has to also play well, because I think for Mount to be successful, they need to make sure that they don't have to keep going back to this first line for that extra moment on the ice to score.
Well, last night we saw what Tollgate did. First line, second line, first line, third line. They did a lot of that last night.
Well, that first line did play a lot of hockey last night. We'll see if that's a factor here tonight.
That is Kavanaugh, who had 3 goals and an assist. He was the star of last night's game. Glum now, who knocks it in, had a hat trick for himself, had all 3 Mount St. Charles goals.
Here he is. I'll tell you what.
Kavanaugh did a lot of that, too.
Well, Aldridge immediately got the puck and looked right to Kavanaugh sitting on the other blue line. And they look to do that. They look to find him. He kind of, I don't want to say he's hanging behind the defense, but he kind of like lulls the defense into thinking he's not around, and then eats him up.
And you can see how dominant Mount St. Charles was last night, 32-19 and winning the faceoffs. And there, Zerkowitz beat Kavanaugh again.
Those are important late in the game in particular.
Stolen here. McDonough has a hard time handling it. Blum tries to get in on it. Good job by Mount St. Charles. They kept it in the zone, but a nice play there by Aldrich to knock it away. That is Trahan now. Trahan for Mount St. Charles starts to get off to Blum, who knocks it into the Tollgate zone. Mount St. Charles will now have a line change here.
Watch Kavanaugh, he's taking off up the middle.
Alex Hager gets it off to Kavanaugh. He is taken down, no penalty. Crowd looking for one.
There's that forecheck.
Right front for Kavanaugh, shot, save, Soder.
That's what Mount cannot do, is give up that puck like that near end.
And here comes Mount back here. That is Strain. Strain, a little wrister, misfires, shots again, save Alois. We're gonna get a penalty here.
Yeah, Tollgate holding. Or interference, yeah. That's a good call. And again, the officials right on the play. Let's see what they got here. I think it's going to be a Tollgate penalty, okay. I mean, excuse me, it's a Mount penalty. Wow. I thought that was a Tollgate penalty for sure for interference. Let's see what happens. Oh, you know what? They're going to call interference by 23 for Mount on the goaltender.
That was Keith Lagasse, who went into the box last night for Mount St. Charles, and he's called for interference at 5:22 of the first period in game 2.
Well, another big moment right here.
Tollgate controls, 8:34 to go in the first period. We have no score.
There's another
Tollgate
penalty
on the power play. This is going to be a Tollgate power play. No, Mount St. Charles power play.
Yeah, Mount St. Charles got another penalty there for interference. The player 24 hit the Tollgate player from behind. Now we got a 5-on-3 Tollgate. And I'll tell you what, Bill Belial, I'm sure didn't want to write this script. Well, that could have been checking from behind. It could have been cross-checking. Could have been any number of things. Mount St. Charles, unfortunately, in their enthusiasm to establish the hit, is maybe a little bit too aggressive here, and it could cost them.
All right, that's Craig Brooks in the box now. So Lagasse and Brooks in the box for Mount St. Charles. 2-man advantage now for Tollgate. These are the type of things you need to capitalize on if you're Tollgate.
Well, Tollgate can capitalize by scoring twice here possibly, because only one man comes out on the first penalty, so you could get a second power play out of this conceivably.
All right, we got Tollgate's first line out here. That's Labella, who had a goal and 3 assists last night for Tollgate. Gets it off to Aldridge. Aldridge tries to feed it off to Kavanaugh. No doing. Kept in here by David Kavanaugh. David Kavanaugh, shot on, save, Soder.
Again, that was a case where the defenseman could have held the puck. What they're going to try to do here in this 5-on-3 is set up somebody either top of one of the circles on the outside of the triangle. Again, he could have waited here. There was really no white shirts in front of the net. You can't see a white shirt. You want to get somebody in front of that goaltender.
Hager tries to leave it off for Labella. Labella now over to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh tries to get in front to Aldridge. Loose puck. And Soder picks it up.
Nick Blum made a nice play there. Again, the guy in the middle of that triangle, he can't be overly aggressive. He's only going to jump on a puck that he thinks he can 100% get. So you have to be aware of where you are at all times on the ice.
He was looking for, looked like Kavanaugh was looking for Aldridge, but they just could not stuff it in.
Yeah, I'm thinking David Kavanaugh's the guy they're going to set up here, because he's the guy that's got the big shot at the point.
There's Hager wide. It's Blum, Gilson, and Trahan out there from Mount St. Charles. Hager again could have stopped it. Trahan tries to get it out. It's Tollgate 2-man advantage here. Alex Hager, the captain of this team.
David Kavanaugh right there.
Over to Kavanaugh. Shot saved. Blum tries to get it out, can't do it. Back over to Hager. Hager, a little wrister and save, Soder. Oh
boy, I'll tell you.
Aldrich missed the net. That is David Kavanaugh now, the defenseman pinching in over to John Kavanaugh, over to Hager. Shot save, Soder, save again.
Well, let's mark this time down. 21 seconds on the first penalty, 28 on the second penalty. If Malcolm would stand this might be something that'll energize him for the rest of the night.
And you got to figure it's a confidence booster for Soder.
Well, I tell you what, he makes a good save here. 15, 20 feet out, dead on. He controls the rebound, which is really nice, because he had Mr. Kavanaugh sitting right there waiting to hop on it.
Aldrich and Kavanaugh right on his doorstep, but a couple of big saves there by Derek Soder, and Mount St. Charles will clear the zone.
There's where those face-offs come in right there, Mike.
Here's David Cavanaugh now, 13 seconds to go in the first penalty. Labella now. Tollgate really has not mixed up their line. These guys have been out there the entire time. David Cavanaugh gets it back to Labella. He's got John Cavanaugh in front of that. That's John Cavanaugh right there. Can't control it. Back to Hager. Mount St. Charles has got one player back. It's still a man advantage
They
for
gotta be careful
Tollgate.
now. They gotta be careful. They're both back. It's all
Labella
even.
now.
This is the most dangerous time coming off this type of situation for a team.
Good job by Mount St. Charles killing a two-man advantage. That is Aldridge. Aldridge to David Cavanaugh. David Cavanaugh to John Cavanaugh. Tried to feed it to Labella. Can't do
Labella
it.
sitting in front. Oh my God.
Mount St. Charles just looking to get rid of it, and they do.
Need a line change there. Some guys out there for a long time, including Mr. Gilson.
We're going to get a face-off in Mount St. Charles' zone. It was an icing call.
Well, that period of time from about the 8-minute mark down to about the 6-minute mark, mark that down, fans, because if Mount wins this game tonight, that 2-minute stretch right there where they were down 5-3 could be monumental.
A couple of players going up to Derek Soder and patting him on the head, saying, great job. He did a great job as Mount killed off that two-man advantage.
It's a confidence build. Look at those shots, 7-1 in favor of the Titans.
5:56 to go in the first period. We have no score. McDonough leaves it off to Brooks, over to Brandon Castro. Castro tries to get around, can't do it. Vecino trying to stop, but that is, McDonough.
Big hit coming.
Castro trying to get in the middle of it. Coleman can't do it. Chevret looking for it, can't happen, and Cavanaugh will just knock it away.
See, again, Mount's aggressive forechecking here, what it's doing is it's forcing Tollgate to dump the puck out a lot quicker than they did last night.
That's Cornell, misfire here. This Hager, and just knocks it back into the Mount St. Charles zone. Picked up here by Craig Brooks.
Look at Mount, they're just having trouble getting the puck out of the zone.
Strain. A lot of backhanders here tonight. Tries to get it off to Savigny and does. That is Savigny, Michael Savigny. He's got an open man in front. That was Lagasse all by himself in front of the net. Nice play there by Hager to get it out of the zone. Trahan now from Mount St. Charles. Trahan, the defenseman from Mount, gets it out. Oof, Lagasse is just hit there. Strain now from Mount. William Strain.
Yeah, Strain came on last night, if you recall, late in the game, and had a pretty good time playing the game last night. He was moving around.
Glum almost stole that one away. Fast-paced action here in the first period. That's Glum right there.
Watch out.
One thing you don't want to do is play with that puck in front of the net, especially with Nick Glum right there. Alex Hager now.
Dangerous right here, dangerous
There's
play.
Kept in by Jilson. Jilson, nice move, but Hager pinched up and stopped it.
Watch out here.
Aldridge got a piece of that one. McDonough now. McDonough tries to feed it off to Zerkowitz. It's kept in by Mount St. Charles. Glum now. Taken by, good play there by Jilson, but Tollgate gets it away. That's McDonough now from Mount St. Charles. Mount St. Charles is going to get a line change here, picked up here by Hager. Hager of Tollgate. Tries to get it to Aldridge. We're going to get an icing call here against the Titans.
Well, we've gone down to 3:40 left in this period, and the shots are 7-1 Titans, and Mount St. Charles needs to obviously mount a little bit more offense here. One shot on Brad Valois is not going to do the job. It's going to take a lot more shots and some shots off of rebounds.
That is Castro taking against Vecino. That's Cavanaugh now. David Cavanaugh, that is, over to Sheridan. Sheridan just bounces it in. He takes a hit there by Cornell. Chevret now from Mount St. Charles, tries to get over to Castro. Bad pass, wow!
Big hit.
That was Sheridan who hit Castro. Castro got up. Sheridan now for Tollgate. He just clears it. We're gonna get another icing.
Yeah, I think we've had more icings by Tollgate in this first period than that in the entire game by Tollgate last night. And that's a tribute to Mount St. Charles just being a little bit more aggressive with their forecheck.
And you know what, Kenny, not to keep hopping on this, but if you keep icing the puck, that means the face-off is in your zone. If you cannot win those face-offs,
right,
that is bad news for you.
Based on last night's statistics, this is a positive for Mount St. Charles.
The face-off control by Mount St. Charles, shot on, it's a save by Soder, picked up here. Mount St. Charles streaking right in front of the nets. Jilson couldn't control it here. And here's Cavanaugh. Cavanaugh also has some help. That is Aldridge with him. Cavanaugh is taken down. Aldrich tries to feed it to Kavanaugh, can't do it. Kavanaugh now is wrapped up. That is Labella now. Labella trying to get the puck away. Mount St. Charles trying to control it. Picked up here by Mount. Cross-ice pass, no good. Picked up here by Hager for Tollgate. They got to clear the zone, they do. Alex Hager tries to feed it behind the net. That is Gilson now, gets away from Aldrich. Mount St. Charles trying to mount some type of an attack here. 2:33 to go in the first period. No score. That is Kavanaugh now for Tollgate. Stolen here by Zerkowitz. Zerkowitz is going to feed it off to McDonough, and we are offside. We have the benefit of having A.J. Vitone, Cox 3's A.J. Vitone, who is on ice level to get a good look at what's going on tonight. A.J.?
Yeah, Mike, as you can imagine, the Blue Isles are screaming, shots on net, shots on net. We need them. People wake up out there. We got to put more pucks toward that net. Mike, back to you.
Thank you, A.J. They did that last night. They're not doing it tonight. Only 2 shots on net by Mount St. Charles so far. Trahan cannot keep it in. 2:11 to go in the first period. No score. Tollgate wins. They pull off the biggest upset in what? High school history in Rhode Island?
I'm not sure it's an upset as much as it's just a classy win by a real good team. You know, people talk about an upset, but, you know, Tollgate had a great season. They were a great hockey team.
Nick Blum is hit by Vecino. Tries to get away with the puck. He does. That is Sheridan, who just got hit by Cornell.
Penalty.
And the Tollgate coaches wanted a penalty, and they're going to get it. Tollgate out shooting Mount 7-2.
Actually, no call.
No call.
Yeah, Tollgate's player had a helmet off, knocked loose. So when you have your helmet knocked loose, the play automatically stops. No, that's a good hit. Hit him right in the chest. There is a penalty this year now. For any contact to the head of any sorts is a penalty, but that was right to the chest area.
Bill Parker and his coaching staff hoping for a penalty on that. They were screaming at that play.
David Kavanaugh lost his helmet. The official immediately blew the whistle. That's just a safety feature.
Mount St. Charles again dominating the faceoffs, winning 10 out of 14. 1:40 to go in this first period. No score. Valois leaves it off. Kept in by Savigny. Mount St. Charles trying to control. That is Strain. Strain over to Savigny. He is knocked down.
A lot of big hits here, though.
Sosha tries to get it out and can't do it, and it's cleared. Goes back into the Tollgate zone. Seems like the play has settled down a little bit. We had a fiery first, 8-9 minutes?
Yeah, and of course, what happened in that tone of that little 5-on-3 situation, Mount expended a lot of energy with those 3 players on the ice. Tollgate expended a lot of energy with the first line being on the ice most of the time. And, you know, again, that first line for Tollgate last night got a lot of ice time, especially late in the game. We'll see if that makes a difference as we get into that second and third period.
And Kenny, they're getting a lot of ice time tonight. That is their first line out there now. Kavanaugh loses the faceoff to Zerkowitz, but he stays on the puck. Matthew Zerkowitz now. Got to bank it around the board. It's kept in by Hager, and it's knocked away by Mount St. Charles. Blum almost streaking there. A minute to go in this period. That is offside. McDonough was offside.
Referee Rockcliffe was all over that one, and it was a good call. You know, one of the things that you see with Tollgate, these Kavanaugh line, Aldridge and Labella, they're small, and they really are smart. Zerkowitz is really going to wake up here, I think, too. He's another key member of that team. He needs to put the puck on the net, in the net.
He's got 4 points in the playoffs, 2 goals and 2 assists.
Pretty quiet last night, though.
Zerkowitz now tries to feed it off to McDonough. McDonough winds up. That's Glum right there. Glum shot. Like a skate save there by Valois. Right in front, shot over the net. Oh, McDonough just missed it. 41 seconds to go. Mount putting the pressure on. Back to Brooks. Shot on. Oh, great deflection there by McDonough, but just missed. Aldrich now. Picked up there by Labella. 27 seconds to go. Gilson over to Brooks. Flips it over and it goes right into the Mount bench.
You know, one thing the Mount is doing tonight that they did not do last night is when their forecheck goes after the defense with the puck, he's immediately sliding it to his partner. And, you know, you always tell a kid, there's no way anybody can skate faster than the puck. So they are moving it from defense to defense and taking away that forechecking effort that hurt him so much last night, Mount St. Charles.
22 seconds to go in the first period. No score. Game 2 of the championship division series. Tollgate trying to keep it in. David Kavanaugh.
Watch out here.
That is John Kavanaugh. Labella is circling in front.
Got him.
Picked up by Mount St. Charles. That is Glum. Hager's going to have to get back, and a great play there by Alex Hager, but picked up by Mount St.
Whoa.
Charles, and a nice save by Valois. Zerkowitz, and what a first period for Tollgate and Mount St. Charles. And the fans appreciate the play.
Well, you know, it's where you want to be. Nothing. It's very similar to last night. That feeling out process is over.
After 15 minutes of play in Game 2, we have no score between Mount St. Charles and Tollgate.